NA1SS, NA1SS from N1HOQ, over. N1HOQ.
November 1 Hotel, Oscar Quebec, November Alpha 1 Sierra Sierra, over.
No, NA1SS, this is N1HOQ. Good afternoon, Commander. How copy?
November 1 Hotel, Oscar Quebec, this is November Alpha 1 Sierra Sierra, over.
November Alpha 1 Sierra Sierra from November 1 Hotel, Oscar, Quebec. How copy, Commander?
You're loud and clear, howdy.
We have you loud and clear. If you're ready, we will start with the students. Over.
I am ready, and good to have you with us. Falmouth Public Schools here on the ISS. Over.
Okay, very good, Commander. We will begin now. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Andrew. How does it feel to be the commander of the International Space Station? Over.
Hi, Andrew. Well, you know, we've got a big team up here. Now we're a team of 6. We were just 3 before. So I don't know how to answer your question better than it's just like being on a soccer team. Everybody has to participate and work together, and then the space station is really together very, very good. I think the commander just means you're sort of the guy who is the cheerleader and making sure everybody is happily working together and nobody's working too hard. Everybody's making sure that everybody has a lot of fun. Over.
My name is Jonah. What kind of experiments have you done on the ISS this time? Over.
Experiments. Actually, you guys might know we have now fish. We had spiders. We want to see how they adapt and how they develop and see what happens to their bones, because you know we have some bone density issues after being in space for a long time, so we're using them as a model. We also do experiments on ourselves. We have a robot up here which does experiments. We also do engineering experiments, meaning like working with a robotic arm. We're doing experiments with fire and also fluid flow for making future spacecraft. Over.
Hi, my name is Lola, and have you ever gone outside of the space station? Over.
Hi, Lola. As a matter of fact, we have. Now, this flight, I've gone outside twice to fix an electrical box that wasn't working, and then next week, next Thursday, right after Halloween, we go outside again, and we're going to work on a radiator to cool parts of the space station. Over.
Hi, my name is Ezra. What do you do in your free time?
So one of the things we really like to do in our free time is look out the window, because it's beautiful to look back at the planet and look out into space. But we also have computers, of course, up here. We have a little bit of internet. It's a little slow. We can talk to our families and our friends, and sometimes we have some television. It's really pre-recorded, or sometimes we have live television for maybe sports, for example, watching the Patriots on the weekends. Over.
Hi, my name is Asen. What does it feel like to learn how to float in air?
So what's interesting is you don't have to learn. You just, once you get to space, you just float. I mean, that's how it is. There's no getting around it. You don't walk anywhere. You don't sit down anywhere. You just float around. So what you have to learn how to do is not get a little out of control. So you need to learn how to float calmly and to start using your arms to hold on. Over. I have seen some pretty amazing things from outer space, like the northern lights, the aurora borealis, as it's this green mass that's hitting the Earth. That's really cool. We've also seen shooting stars and little meteorites, coming back and lighting up the sky. So lots of activity out here. Over.
Hi, my name is Roman. How do you communicate with different countries and people from the space station? Over.
Hey, Roman. So one of the things we do is we take language, and so we've actually taken a lot of Russian language, and our Russian colleagues have taken a lot of English. I'm flying with a Japanese astronaut, and he speaks perfectly good English and Russian. Same way with the folks from Europe. Everybody speaks different language as their native language, but mostly we speak a lot of English up here and Russian. Over.
Hi, my name is Brian. Is the space station done yet, or are they going to add more to it? Over.
Hey Brian, great question. We're pretty much done with it as a laboratory, but now we're getting ready to do some other things. We might add one more Russian module, and then in the next 10 years, if people have some experimental type of modules or capsules that they might want to try out here and then launch farther, maybe to Mars, they could use this as a test bed. So we're expecting to see other things come up to the space station in the next 10 years. Over.
Hi, my name is Samuel. Is it hot? Is it cold, hot, or just like in the space station? Over.
Hey Samuel, it depends on where you come from, I think. It's sometimes cold after you go jogging. We have a treadmill up here, and you're a little bit sweaty. Then you start to get a little bit cold. Sometimes it's hot and stuffy in some of the modules. We have to turn the air conditioning on, for example, to work on some type of equipment. But usually it's just right. It's about like 70 degrees or 75 degrees, so it's good for sleeping. Over.
Hi, my name is Andrew. Where does space trash come from, and are you afraid of it?
Oh, good question. I think you're talking about trash outside. Sometimes there's a lot of satellites up in space, and they help us use cell phones and other things like that, and use TV and all sorts of things. So sometimes those satellites get old, and then they start to fall apart, and they have to launch new satellites. So when these old satellites fall apart, of course, Earth gravity is going to pull them back toward Earth. Space is big, thankfully, so we don't have to really worry about them that often. And every now and then we have to move the space station to avoid some of this type of stuff. Over.
My name is Jonah. What do you use to connect to mission control? Over.
Oh, good question. So ham radio, which we're talking about right now, is our very backup, but we have some other communications that are called S-band and KU, and we talk through a satellite back down to mission control in Houston, and not only there, but also in Falmouth, and in Germany, and in Huntsville, Alabama, all of that through satellite. Over.
Hi, my name is Lola. What do you like about living in space? Over.
Hey Lola, I think the best thing I like about space is floating around. It's really fun and your hair sticks straight up your head. It's pretty funny and pretty cool. But secondly, I love looking out the window and looking at the Earth from this view because our Earth is so pretty. I know you guys might get hit by a lot of rain, but I tell you what, I miss clouds and rain. I haven't had it for a couple months. And so water is a nice thing, and I see a lot of water out the windows too, and sometimes I wish I could have a shower. Over.
Hi, my name is Ezra. What happens if you get sick? Over.
It's a good question. Not all of us are doctors up here, and actually right now none of us are doctors up here. We do get some training to help each other in case anybody does get sick, and so we sort of know what to do, and we have medicine up here. We also have doctors that are in mission control, and so they can help us in case we have any problems, so we can ask them for their advice. Over. Those are some weird things about being in a spacesuit for a long time. Over.
Hi, my name is Ella. Do you use a special oven to cook food?
Hey Ella, great question. All of our food stays in packages until we crack it open or use scissors to open it to get the food out. So the special oven is really just a hot plate, and we stick the food in there and then close the door. So it's like putting like a piece of paper in a book, and then the paper comes out and it's full of food, and you just open it up and then eat it. So yes, it is a special oven, but it's just really an eating element. Over.
Hi, my name is Hunter. Is it hard to control a rocket ship or the space station? Over.
It's a lot different from an airplane because there's no air up here. I would say it's not necessarily hard to control. That's because the people know how to. We learn how to fire the correct jets so that we can aim our